textile artist Marie-France Gosselin. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
We are at Wabi Sabi,
Yes?
a unique textile store,
Yes.
yarn store, located at 1078 Wellington.
That's correct.
And you've been a co-owner of this store for...
Since last summer, actually. The store exists for the last 5 years. Carol Secord created the store. It was her vision. And I was a customer here. I learned to knit and weave, and I was already a fiber artist, but it opened my horizon on a number of things. So last summer I became a partner with Carol to operate the store. And so this is a very exciting adventure for me.
I know that you are creating quite a bit of art.
Yes.
We have some of it right here. It's right behind you.
Yes.
I can see a piece.
This is one piece, yeah. Basically what I do is I paint on cotton, and then I collage, and then I stitch, both machine and hand stitch. The product I use for the last 4 years, I have been using for the last 4 years, is a paint from Scotland. It's called Stuart Guild. It's a paint.
Can we show it? You have
Yes,
it in the
certainly.
store?
Come here. We are probably we're the only people in Ottawa selling it, and we're probably one of the few in Canada. It's a very small company in Scotland, and basically what's great about this paint is it has amazing color. It doesn't change the hand of your fabric. And then you have like some of the base, there's a number of products. You have opaque, it's an acrylic-based paint. It's child-proof, like it's non-toxic. It has amazing color, as I mentioned, but it has amazing layers of, I call it icing. It's like a cake where you have your basic cake, and then you can have different icing. So you have wonderful metallic in a number of color. You have some jewel tone, like the Byzantine line. So it's very versatile in terms of what you can accomplish. We also carry sashiko thread, which is from Japan, and it's the thread that I use in my work. It's a very heavy cotton thread, and again, we have wonderful color. And I felt that there were nobody else in Ottawa carrying this, so we decided to offer that product. And then we import, we're still in the stamp business, paint. We import these wonderful stamps from India via the UK. And, you know, they are different than what you would get in the big local retail stores. So, and people love them. So you can make a number of things with them, and we have little kits. This is an example of what you could do with a stamp and some of the paint finishing.
And you also carry looms that were made in New Zealand.
We carry looms from three companies that we, in terms of the spinning wheel and weaving material, we carry product from Ashford, which is from New Zealand. We also carry product from Shack, which is in the States, and then Louette, who is from Europe. So you have a number of products. The loom we carry are called rigid heddle loom. So basically it's an old type of loom, very portable, very easy to warp, very easy to use. This is the cricket loom especially is very popular for people who want to buy them for their kids at Christmas, or for some weavers that want to just have a little loom to test their colors. It's a lot easier to to use. My
There's
loom
one
is
on the
there.
table.
Yes, you can see this is what we call the knitter's loom. What's unique about this loom is it folds and you can carry it in a bag. It's very versatile, and it's a wonderful product. This is my the second one I have, second size. It's a 20-inch. But I love the versatility. You can do so many things with those looms, and they're very affordable for people. We also sell yarns, as we're a yarn store. So we try to be different. So we have yarns from South America, from UK. Most of our yarn is natural. We have some that have a bit of acrylic, but most of them is like 100% wool. alpaca. Um, uh, we try to offer a variety of yarn at different price point for people. So.
Do you find that there's a demand for a specific type of yarn?
Lately, actually, we've had a demand for knitting class. Like we offer a lot of classes here. The Knit 101, as we call it, the class where you learn to knit. Our classes are all full until Christmas. So it's been a renouveau, I think, of like people wanting to knit. A lot of people want to knit for kids. Like we have a little bit of baby yarn. But, and alpaca is always a very, very big seller, and you can see people coming to the store and just fondling the yarn, which is really good. We like this. And it's funny because we also offer a lot of kids class, and here we have some of the table of the sample of the class we offer. And I had a little girl not that long ago, because who had learned here, she had taken a kid learning how to knit. And she was coming here with her father, and she wanted to buy a gift for her friends for a birthday. And she purchased a pair of kids' needle. We have special needle for kids, and a ball of wool. And that was the gift she was going to offer her for her birthday. I think it's really nice that people, are thinking of doing these things.
And it's a good learning experience for children.
You know what? And it's so good to it's relaxing, and it's taking them away from maybe the TV or whatever. Here behind you we have like the fiber, because another thing that's very popular is felting, either nuno felting, wet felting, or needle felting. And so we have, again, a lot of it is from New Zealand. We also have some that are local, because we try to have local product too.
And there are some very good felting artists.
Yes, and actually we represent here, we have little kits from one is from Prescott, Wendo. We sell her kit, and she will be teaching here. And this woman is from Nova Scotia, and she makes these wonderful kits using her 10-year-old son as her guinea pig. And she will be at Creative Festival in Toronto. So we have a lot of these kits, like these animal, Charlie's Friends. So basically people buy them for their kids' birthday.
They were made here, these ones?
Yes, they created here. We make the kit out of recycled blanket that we dye. When someone buy a kit, everything is in there except the needle. So it's very popular. And it's kind of, it's local in a lot of ways. We also have a number of fiber, like again, for the spinner, and this is some of our spinning wheel, again from Louette and Ashford and Shack. That's the 3 company that we sell their product.
What about your workshops?
We offer workshops, and we have what I call the staple of our business, the knit 101, crochet 101, felting. But then we try also to I have a local artist who does, she weave with copper metal, and she's going to be giving, I can show you her piece. She will be giving this workshop where you learn to knit with copper. And then her name is Sayward Johnson. She's pretty well known. And then you learn to do the patina. And so it's a little different. It's knitting at another level, in an artistic way.
When does this workshop start?
This is on November 15, I think, from 6 to 9. So we try to also get local people to come. Also on every Thursday night here from 6 to 9, it's knit night. So our shop is open. Anybody can come to knit, and it's free. The shop is open, and you would come, and the whole place is full of people. So it's kind of a community event in a way.
And you get both women and men?
Yes, actually, we do have men. And you'd be surprised. There are many men who do knit or weave.
It's a calming activity.
It is a very calming activity. We also run, and that's going to happen later on today, once a month we have a group called Fiberlicious. And it was my idea that a lot of artists belong to a number of professional groups, and we do different things. And years ago, I guess it's 4 years ago, I convinced Carol to let her user space. At that time was their space. So this group would be informal. People do different things. We have rug hooker, spinner, knitter, fiber artists. And basically it's a bunch of people who come once a month. And over the years, you know, they have developed some friendship, and it's very collegial. No competition. We had a display in the window, and at some point, and I should mention that the other thing we do, and it was Carol Vision, but it's great. Like right now, you can see there's a display in the window who's by the Ottawa Valley Weaver and Spinner Guild. Well, we lend our window to local groups, guild, to have display free of charge in order for them to promote their work, but it's also it's helping us to have very interesting window. So over the years, you know, they always have an exhibit once a year. In February, the West Carleton Fiber Guild, which I belong to, have a tea cozy challenge. So their tea cozy will be all exhibit here for a month. Out of the Box is another group where we have display. We had made at least once a year a display of their work. So we try to bring some of the local group to come and exhibit in our window, which is good. I think it helps everybody. It's a good way to promote the community as well.
And you're located in a very artistic area,
Yes.
Hintonburg.
It
Lots
has
of galleries. Yeah.
It is changing quite a bit.
Yes.
You know, it hasn't been always like that. But right now, when we did Taste of Wellington, we participated. We had a tent outside, and I had this little felted craft activity that we encourage kids to come. I couldn't believe how many people came by. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. So you feel there's there's a very strong community here.
A lot of energy.
A lot of energy, positive energy.
What about you as an artist? You're so busy with the store. Do you have time to do some of your artwork?
Funny that you say that, because it is a little challenging right now, because I just became a partner last summer, so I'm trying to manage all this. But I was really happy. I just got juried in a show at the Schweinfurt Art Center in the States. So my piece is gone, and it's an exhibit that's for fiber artists, quilter. It's a pretty nice exhibit, so I was delighted. So I will be exposed. My work will be part of that exhibit starting at the end of October until early January. So I was pretty happy. So I did find time to apply to a few things, and I'm still creating. But yeah, it has slowed down a little bit. But I'm hoping that I will still be at it in the same capacity. Obviously.
Madame Gasselin, thank you so much. I know you have a group of artists coming in at
Yes.
11. And many thanks to Carol Secord for
Yes.
allowing me to come here.
Yeah, and for creating this store. And
Yes,
then now
it's
we hope
unique.
that the next 5 years will be very exciting. And we are looking forward to be catering more to fiber artists.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much.